everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from OdissaTV.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First headlines. Now the details. A day after IG Central Range RP Koche was quizzed by the Central Bureau of Investigation CBI about his alleged links with chit fund company Seashore, another senior IPS officer Sanjeev Panda was questioned by a team of the Central Investigating Agency in connection with the same case on Thursday. Panda admitted in an interview to OTV that a CBI officer had gone to his Cuttack office and questioned him for half an hour. The officer came to my office to collect some information, he said. Regarding the questions he faced, Panda added, the officer asked me what I knew about Shubhankar. In my reply, I said I have no connections with him. When asked about why he was picked for questioning out of so many IPS officers working, Panda, who is OSAP IG at present, replied, there is no harm in collecting information, adding that he was not told whether his name was mentioned in Shubhankar's diary. Earlier on Wednesday, CBI quizzed IG Central Range RP Koche about his alleged connections with the Seashore group of companies.
तथ्य संग्रह करिया पई सर माने को बाबद रे सर को बाबद रे तुम कहि परिबिनी तो माने कहा विषय रे जानिया पई ना कोन शुभंकर ऊपर मु कोन जानि छी आपण माने माने कोन माने तार उत्तर रे कोन रे मोर तांग सहित कोनोसी संपर्क नै ସେମାନେ ମାନେ ପ୍ରକ୍ତାଲେ ଆସୁଥିଲେ କାହିଁକି ଯଦି ମାନେ ସେମାନେ କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଲିଙ୍କ ସେମିତି ରହୁନି କ'ଣ ଯାହାର ତାର ନାଁ ବାହାରିଯିବ ସାର୍ ତାକୁ ଗୋଡ଼େଇ ଗୋଡ଼େଇ କ'ଣ 100 ଜଣଙ୍କୁ ଏମିତି ପଚାରୁଥିବେ କି ସାର୍ କ'ଣ ତଥ୍ୟ ସଂଗ୍ରହ କରିବା ତ କିଛି ମନା ନାହିଁ ନା 100 ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିବେ 200 ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ପଚାରିବେ ସେଥିରେ କ'ଣ ସାର୍ ତାହେଲେ ମାନେ ଶୁଭଙ୍କର ଡାଏରୀରେ କିଛି ସେମିତି ନାଁ ଫାଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଥିଲା ମତେ କହିନାହାନ୍ତି କିଛି ସାର୍ କ'ଣ ଆଉ କ'ଣ ପଚାରିଲେ ନର୍ମାଲି କ'ଣ ନା ଗୋଟିଏ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ନାଇଁ ମାନେ ସେ ପୋଲିସ ହେଡକ୍ୱାର୍ଟର ଆସିଥିଲେ କି ନାହିଁ प्लस मोर कि संपर्क थिला कि नहीं ସେମାନେ कोन माने माने डाकी छंती ना 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 से माने मो ऑफिस को आस्थिले जी कटक ऑफिस को जणी ऑफिसर आस्थिले शुभंकर लिंक रे पचरथले लिंक न शुभंकर ऊपर पचरथले सर ये कोन माने सब क्वेश्चन से शुभंकर ऊपर को आधार करी हाँ मैंने शुभंकर को जानी कि नहीं से पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर आसला कि नहीं टाइप आपण माने से जानि ना कि हेडक्वार्टर भी आसीनी नहीं हेडक्वार्टर आसीनी बोली कहीं हम कहबा किंतु माने जानि ना बोली कहछन हां माने तांको सहित मोर कोन संपर्क नहीं बोली हम कहछि.
In a startling revelation, an audit conducted by Grid Corporation of Odisha has revealed that transactions worth more than rupees 300 crore done by the Electricity Department exist only on paper. The audit followed an exclusive report aired on OTV that unearthed a major bungling of public money to the tune of rupees 480 crores by the Electricity Department in the name of security deposit. Initially, the Odisha Electricity Regulation Commission or OERC in its tariff order audit found that funds worth rupees 480 crores are untraceable. After the investigative story by OTV, Gridco conducted a fresh audit, which has now revealed that out of the rupees 480 crores, the transfer of rupees 111 crores to 4 distribution companies DISCOMs exist only on paper. While the books of accounts show that the amount was transferred to the accounts of CESCO, Southco, Westco and Nesco, the actual movement of funds have never happened. The balance sheets of all the 4 DISCOMs show that CESCO's rupees 17.77 crores, Westco's rupees 46.5 crores, Southco's rupees 18.8 crores and Nesco's rupees 27.7 crores were never credited to them. The 4 DISCOMs were formed in the year 1999 and taking into account the interest of rupees 1111 crores shown as transfer to the discoms, the total amount of the untraceable funds stands at a staggering rupees 300 crores.
जो नुआ कंपनी चार्टा फॉर्म होता से आमको 111 कोटी टका आम अकाउंट से ट्रांसफर करूँ किंतु से पैसा आम दे नु कैश किसी ट्रांसफर होता अकाउंट से खाली 111 कोटी था ओएसबी पीरियड ठू आरंभ कर ग्रिडको पीरियड जाए जी 111 कोटी था अकाउंट से चलीगला कि तार किसी कैश आम दे पार्लु से एडजस्टमेंट जहाँ होता से पैसा तापर पुणी आम इंटरेस्ट दौचु आज पर्यटन 15 वर्ष लानी इंटरेस्ट दौचु 16 वर्ष लानी तेणु सी आप देखिए पाखापाखि 300 कोटी टका से बाबद हो 480 कोटी 300 कोटी जब काढ़ीदेवे ताले आउ 180 कोटी 180 कोटी टका से आणिक बैंक में डिपोजिट करा कहला इन द मीन टाइम तो आप जानते से 3टा कंपनी लाइसेंस रिवोक हो ग्रिडको पाखे बर्तमान 3टा कंपनी अच्छी सेसुटा मैनेजमेंट बोर्ड कंट्रोल कर समस्त मिसिकी आस्ते आस्ते मेकअप कर
आसेटा तुम ट्रांसफर कर क्या दब कौन कर केते नेल तार इंटरेस्ट बढ़ी बढ़ी है एगुड़ा कहीं भूतेबार कथा किसी ना 13 लाख कंज्यूमर 13 लाख 14 लाख कंज्यूमर थिला बेले बर्तमान जो अवस्था होता जी तुम से विषय तथ्य दौच यही जो कंज्यूमर कौन सिक्यूरीटी विचार कौट रखिच कहीं ये विषय एवं एक्सपर्ट को दि जाऊ सीएजी ऑडिट को दि जाऊ.
Agriculture will see an increased allocation in the state budget for 2016-17 with greater emphasis on irrigation. At the first Agriculture Cabinet meet on Thursday, the Finance, Agriculture and other concerned departments have been asked to increase the spending for agriculture sector. The discussions at the meeting chaired by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik revealed that the government's focus will be on creating additional irrigation potential of the state and the extent to which funds already allocated for the purpose have been utilized. Assistance to farmers affected by natural disaster, provision of loans for farmers, enhancement of productivity, usage of modern technology and equipment are also some of the other areas which the budget will lay emphasis, said sources. Moreover, post-harvest management, sale and storage will also see increased focus in the upcoming budget. On the other hand, the opposition parties have mocked the Agriculture Cabinet, alleging that the state government has grossly failed in ensuring agriculture and farmers' development.
The Agriculture Cabinet Committee has directed the PNC Department, Finance Department, Agriculture and Farmers Empowerment Department, and allied departments as well as other related departments to enhance the outlay of the agriculture budget. The focus areas of the agriculture budget will be to increase the area under irrigation and reduce the gap between irrigation potential available in the state and the actual area brought under irrigation so far.
कृषि नीतिर कौन वास्तवता नहीं. कृषक कमिशन रिपोर्ट शीतल भंडार मुख्यमंत्री केवल बाहापा मारी एवं कृषि मंत्री अनेक प्रकार डायलॉग मारी वर्तमान चाषी को प्रतारित करी चली यार किपरि सफल रूपायन हो पार ताहले चाषी से उपकृत हो पारे नचेत सरकार ये योजना एक भेड़िकी.
डेवलपमेंट कमिशनर बोलिक कहुए पाखे ये सब विभाग तक जी अच्छी सहित जोड़ा होता है आगुरी करें पुणी आशा कर मूलतः आभिमुख्य बदलवा दरकार. आभिमुख्यटा लोकाभिमुखी हवा दरकार चाषी अभिमुखी हवा दरकार तार आवश्यकता अच्छी कृषि कैबिनेट आवश्यकता नहीं.
Following the death of male giraffe Joy, who died of theileriosis on 29 February, 5 days after it was brought from the Alipur Zoo, authorities of the Nandankanan Zoo on Thursday wrote a letter to the Alipur Zoo authorities requesting them to send another male giraffe. Besides, the Nandankanan authorities have also apprised the Central Zoo Authority of the circumstances leading to the death of the giraffe. Expressing sadness over the death of the male giraffe, Director of Alipur Zoo Ashish Samant had said on Wednesday he had not received the detailed report from his Nandankanan counterparts on the death of the male giraffe. A day after the death of Joy, the state government had constituted a 3-member committee to investigate the cause of the death. The committee, headed by former PCCF Saroj Patnaik, has been asked to submit its report within a week. The Supreme Court on Thursday admitted the petition filed by the Odisha Cricket Association seeking to be an intervener in the case pertaining to the recommendations of Justice R.M. Lodha panel, which has suggested massive restructuring of the Board of Cricket Control in India. The Apex Court directed the OCA to file an affidavit on it and posted its next hearing to 18th March. On 4th February, the Apex Court had asked the BCCI to accept in toto the recommendation of the Justice Lodha Committee on the structural reforms of the Apex Cricketing Board. The Apex Court-appointed Justice R.M. Lodha committee had made a host of far-reaching recommendations for improvement of the cricket administration in the country, including limiting the term of the BCCI office bearers with a cooling-off period and separate governing bodies for the BCCI and the Indian Premier League IPL. It also recommended bringing the BCCI under the Right to Information RTI Act, legalizing of betting, uniformity in the structure of state associations, and a one state, one member vote pattern for the BCCI governing body. 5 persons were detained for questioning on Friday in connection with a firing incident at a marriage feast at Uttarana Godasahi under Chandanpur police limits in Puri late on Thursday night, in which 1 person was killed. Sources said previous enmity is suspected to be the reason behind the firing. The incident occurred following an argument ensued between the people of the bridegroom, son of one Ghana Naik, and the bride during the marriage feast. Following this, 4 rounds of bullets were fired, one of which hit Trinath Naik's back. The injured was rushed to the Puri hospital, where doctors declared him dead. Meanwhile, locals thrashed one youth named Abhinash Senapati on suspicion of being the attacker. He was admitted to a hospital in a critical condition. Ahead of Panchayat polls in Odisha next year, Chief Minister and BJD Supremo Naveen Patnaik has played an altogether different ball game by including several party hoppers in the list of party office bearers announced on Wednesday. Political expert opine. Observers point to the case of Bimbadhar Kuar, one of the 5 leaders who joined the BJD from other parties and still have been given important responsibilities. After quitting BJP and joining the ruling party, he was never known to have participated in party activities. Even during the party's Sohela Farmers Rally, he was not even invited to attend. And yet, he has now been appointed BJD Vice President. Kuar, however, evaded the question of what made the party leadership bestow such a key role to him now. As I have not done anything significant in the party so far, I had no expectation from it. Even though I was made a leader, I'll work as a party activist, he told OTV. Similarly, Anup Sai, Subhash Singh, Sudha Marandi and Rabindra Jaina were inducted in Naveen's new party team. Sai and Singh have already been accommodated in corporations, whereas Marandi and Jaina were made a minister and an MP respectively. The Naveen's new team comprises of 9 vice presidents, 10 general secretaries and 10 secretaries. Meanwhile, MP Prasanna Patsani, Nagendra Pradhan and Narendra Swai were dropped from the new party team.
आसिकी बीजेडी रे निर्वाचन पूर्व सब जोग देले तांकू किछि किछि पदवी दबा दल भितर एटा तांकू एवं अन्य मानकू बाहर जो माने अछंती गोटे मेसेज पॉजिटिव गोटे जाए जे अकोमोडेट करी होची ए दल रे गले गोटे गुरुत्व मिलिबो गोटे पद मिलिबो काम करियाकू सुजोग मिलिबो
किए केतेबेले दलरू आसीथिले सेटा बड़ कथा नुह बड़ कथा होची समस्तଙ୍କୁ दलर ताकर समय ताकर शक्ति को दल पई विनियोग करबा पई ये टीम माननीय मुख्यमंत्री चयन करिसंती एवं यह को बढ़िया टीम हेची.
The National Investigation Agency on Monday took the 3 arrested simi operatives to Bhopal for further interrogation. According to the sources, Amjad Khan, Zakir Hussain and Sheikh Mehboob, the 3 simi operatives were taken on remand by the NIA team. The 5 simi terrorists who were arrested from Rourkela last month were sent to 14-day judicial custody by the court of the Sub-Divisional Judicial Magistrate SDJM after the remand ended on Tuesday. The Special Task Force of the Odisha Crime Branch has already grilled the 5 operatives and have reportedly gathered vital information about the purpose of stay in Odisha, the local facilitators, network associates, etc. Notably, the 5 semi-operatives, including a woman who had escaped from a jail in Madhya Pradesh in 2013 and were allegedly involved in terror activities in several states, were arrested on 17th February. From a rented house in Rourkela where they were staying. A 3-member team of the Enforcement Directorate grilled the self-styled godman Sarathi Baba alias Santosh Rao at the Chaudhar Circle Jail on Thursday. Reports said a 4-member ED team led by the Assistant Director grilled Sarathi Baba for about 5.5 hours inside the jail. Though the ED officials did not reveal the details of the interrogation, reliable sources said they sought the details about his money trail, how he could earn a huge amount, from where he got the money and how much of money he has kept undisclosed. Before leaving the jail, the ED Assistant Director said The investigation is on, and if necessary, the ED would interrogate Sarthi Baba again. It may be mentioned that the ED had earlier sought the details of the bank account and land documents in the name of Satyam Charitable Trust in the name of Sarthi Baba from the crime branch. In a curious twist in the tale of torture case against Champua MLA Sanatan Mahakud, complainant Kabita Mahakud, who has claimed to be the daughter-in-law of the legislator, has said she is ready for a DNA test of her daughter to prove that she is the daughter of Pankaj Mahakud, the son of the MLA. Yes, I would demand DNA test of the MLA's son and my daughter. If the former denies the relationship, she added, if the need arises, I would also meet the Chief Minister and raise the matter before him. Kabita said, why is the Champua MLA hiding his son? She asked. Meanwhile, Debashish Mahakud, who claims to be Kabita's first husband, said she is lodging false complaints before the State Commission for Women SCW and Mahila Police. As she has not divorced me yet, it is highly improbable she got married to someone else and got tortured. Debashish, a resident of Jamunalia of Keonjhar district, added Kabita had left home over a petty family quarrel and was staying at her parents' house at Motu in Malkangiri. Despite his repeated attempts, Kabita refused to go back to her husband's place. Debashish stated. Dinamani Barik, Sanatan's son-in-law, claimed that the complainant's allegations are baseless and is a political game plan to defame the MLA and his family.
तो एत बड़ से राजनीति करूछन एत बड़ चंपारे विधायक अछन से तांको पुओ को मो सामना को आणंतु आनी कि जानिबे से मो तांको बदनाम करूची ठीक करूची भूल करूची तांको पुओ काहे से आणु ना दे काहे कि लुची रही चंदी हां हां मो झियर डीएनए टेस्ट में दाबी करबी तांको पुओ जदी मना करबे मो बाउंड झियर डीएनए टेस्ट में दाबी करबा को हम हेई पारे जदी मो माननीय मुख्यमंत्री को भी भेटिबी
से जो महिला कमिशन महिला थाना ऊपर जो कंप्लेन दउची से मिथ्या अभियोग जो सोना महाकुड़ और जुई ना जो कंप्लेन करुँची से मिथ्या अभियोग कहीं से तो मो सहित डिवोर्स है से केमती मैरिज कला केमती निर्यातना देले.
Before wrapping up the news headlines once again. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.